Well, Sabbath greetings to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. It's been a great week here in Sussex. It's been a little bit rainy, but that's okay. It's still very nice. It's pleasant. I do have a little bit warmer clothes on in my office here today. Probably a little bit overkill right now, but I just slipped it on to be a little bit more comfortable. But I hope that your week was a good one. We had a very, very profitable Tomorrow's World presentation there in Milwaukee. It was very, very nice to have Mr. McNair here for that. We had a fairly decent turnout. I was certainly hoping for more, but we'll take the 21 visitors that we had. That was pretty good turnout here for Milwaukee, and so it was very pleasant. Got the chance to talk to most of the visitors. I think I got to talk to just about everyone. There may have been a couple that slipped by and someone else talked to them, but it was very exciting, and we'll see what kind of fruits this bears in the long term. But for now, we know that the gospel is being preached in that way, and a warning was certainly communicated. And so I do appreciate everyone. I really do appreciate everyone who was there serving, and I know everybody served in some capacity, and visiting with the visitors and making sure that they felt welcome, and others served in other capacities. So I'm just grateful for everyone who was there serving and participating in that way, and made for a very, very special Sabbath indeed. And so we had a wonderful time, and we're going to be following up with a number of those individuals in the next week or so. But we'll see what happens because of that as we go forward. But it's been a very busy time in terms of go-tos. We sure are getting some activity out there right now around the area. Different congregations would be affected, but we are having a number of go-tos, and so we can be grateful for that. That means the truth is getting out there. People are being affected by it, and so I hope we'll be praying, all of you praying about that. I'm going to be reaching out to these go-tos. I try to get to them just as quickly as I can, and see what interest level they're at. Some are just curious, and yet others we find have been following the program and reading our literature for a number of years. And so it'll be interesting to see what develops from those go-tos. So I appreciate your prayers very much for that. And I do want to say, I won't mention names, but there are those out there that are suffering health trials, and we've had some sickness around the area. Please be praying for one another. Continue to pray for one another, and pray for healing, and pray for those that are mourning at this time. We've had some that have been in that situation, deaths in the family and things like that. So please, please pray for one another. Pray for God's comfort on those that are suffering and hurting and mourning, and we just want to make sure that we're praying for one another and taking care of one another in that way. Well, we look forward to being in Chicago this Sabbath. It is a very special Sabbath in Chicago, in that we have a couple of baptisms coming up there, and that's always very, very exciting. We've got some various stages of baptismal counseling, and now 2 baptisms coming up, and so we're very, very excited about that in Chicago, and looking very much forward to that, as well as the activity coming up on Sunday. Looking forward to seeing many of you there for the Lambeau Field excursion, being able to go and visit there and spend some time together and have a picnic and that sort of thing as well. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be a busy weekend, but it's going to be a fun time, and we're going to get to spend time with brethren not only in Chicago, but many from around the area that will be converging there in Green Bay for the Lambeau Field tour. So looking very much forward to all of that. I look forward to seeing many of you. If I don't see you this Sabbath or on Sunday, then I look forward to seeing you in the weeks ahead. I sure love you all. I thank you so much for everything you do for myself, for my family. Thank you for everything. I love you all, and we'll be seeing you all again real soon. Take care, and please make sure you have a very restful, profitable, wonderful Sabbath rest. Take care.